A double SAMA-nominated recording artist, paragon of style and Metro FM DJ, Unathi is an ideal of South African womanhood and achievement. Her stunning physical turnaround and self-motivation are now the basis of seminars titled A Better You.
You look phenomenal, but I know that this didn't come easy. Tell me about your journey. Where did it start and where has it ended?
With me, Rox, I've always been athletic, but I gain a lot of weight when I'm pregnant. So with my first baby, I gained 25 kgs. With my second baby, I gained 28. And first baby, no social media. Second baby, the abuse, the victimization. And for me, I thought, I've already been ridiculed. I've already been humiliated. Let me be there for other women. So we just thought, let's just give them the tools that I was given, And not every woman can afford to have a nutritionist. Not every woman can afford to have a stylist and a trainer. So I thought, let me just give back. Let me share.
Are your seminars an extension of yourself? It's almost like you're giving a little bit of your soul to the people who love you.
For me, I'm done being vulnerable. I'm done pretending that it did not affect me, and it's not a constant conversation I have with myself, asking myself, am I happy with myself? What do I need to do to make sure I become the best version of me that I can be? So I didn't want other women to feel that insecurity. I didn't want them to feel that guilt.
I want to absorb this knowledge from you. I know that you've got a secret recipe. Is it a smoothie? Is it a juice?
It's a smoothie because, we eat the pulp and we swallow the vegetable hair. So we call it green juice on social media. Do you want to taste the green juice?
I would love to taste Maz's smoothie.
So, Rox, this is one of my secret weapons. I've lost 30 Ks. The reality is, though, I've had to understand that 80% of it is in the kitchen, 20% is at the gym. So these are the ingredients to Maz's smoothie.
The carrots are an antioxidant. Apple brings sweetness. Ginger offers spice and emulsifies fat. Celery and a good helping of spinach provide fiber. Plus, there's a uniquely local ingredient.
And then what I do is I literally blend all of it with rooibos.
Please tell me that you allow yourself a chocolate every now and again.
Rox, every woman and man deserves a cheat day. Of course I do. Saturdays are my cheat day, so I'm gonna have a brownie.
Everybody's got their thing.
Are you ready, my friend?
I think I'm ready.
Do you trust me, Roxy?
Oh, I trust you. I've known you for long enough that I trust you.
It doesn't look too offensive, eh?
It doesn't, no, it looks like it's full of nutrients. That's the one thing about it. It looks as if this is going to make me feel good.
Cheers. Cheers, my friend.
To wellness and health and all things fit.
Cheers.
There you go.
After a friend challenged Unathi to compete in the Dusi canoe marathon, she began paddling, running, and now the high-intensity grid workout is making a telling difference in her physique.
So is that what the grid is all about?
Basically, it's just a whole lot of movements in terms of your body, so you don't exactly doing one body muscle or muscle group, so focusing on a lot. Like for example, as you're doing the ropes, shoulders, your biceps, there are some triceps as well as your midsection, which is your core, so you get the best cardio out of it.
So how often do you actually do this?
I try to do grid at least 3 times a week, my favorite class being Sissies, because he teases us and he makes fun of us. He keeps us going as well. But I like to run in between as well, because they say that you can't have the same workout for 10 days flat, or your body gets used to it and then your results are slower. So with grid and the running and Sissies, barking down my neck, these are the results we're achieving.
Okay, I think... Tell me, you losing so much weight and going through this amazing body transformation, does it rank amongst your greatest achievements?
Oh, completely, Rox, completely. It's a transformation I'd never dreamt that I would ever achieve, So it's definitely part of my highlights. Being a mom, being able to provide and being a family builder. I've had the privilege of traveling all over the world and performing on enormous stages. Waking up South Africa every morning is a privilege that I've pinched myself, of. Getting to work with Glenn and Mel has been amazing. So I just take it one day at a time, and I'm just truly grateful because I truly have been blessed. So an attitude of gratitude, I think, is what I'm most proud of as well.
With a return to the figure she enjoyed as an SA hockey and first-team squash player, she's able to commission some show-stopping numbers from designer Asanda Madibi.
When you experience a body transformation of the magnitude that Unathi did, the one advantage is that you get to buy yourself an entire new wardrobe, because this does not look like it fits you very well, my friend.
I've got a jacket, I've got a couple of layers on. This was my dress when I, was 30 kgs heavier, and thanks to this woman, she's made me feel so beautiful throughout all the phases of my body's transformation.
Asanda, how did you feel about her weight loss? Was it inspiring? Or were you like, oh my gosh, I have to...
I was totally jealous. It was like, oh, this girl, she needs to stop now. I mean, Unathi was my size, and now she's like a skinny girl. A bigger person is far more conservative, more worried about their stomach,
and
their arms, and then they lose the weight, and then all of a sudden they want to be sexy, and then you're like, what about your arms? Like, no, I go to the gym now. So you constantly have to be on your toes.
So to actually visualize how much weight you've lost, wow.
This is crazy.
It's like shedding the weight.
Thank you, Rox.
It's phenomenal. It really is inspiring.
Thank you, Rox. And Asanda made these for me. I love classical things. So for me, the harem pant is one of the classical ones because they help you through the body shapes and they help you kind of navigate through the wonderful comfort of it. So, yeah. I actually went on a shopping spree to New York in 2010 and I bought everything in my normal size because I wanted to get back to this size, which is what I was before this. So it took me 4 years to fit into this jacket, which is such an incredible reward.
Asanda, any other tips and tricks for women who are also going through a body transformation like Unathi?
I'd say wear clothes with lycra, loose-fitting, t-shirting kind of fabric. And also, like Unathi did, inspire yourself. Buy clothes that you want to eventually fit into.
Are you the kind of person who turns negatives into positives? Because during this time, you were still working incredibly hard, landing some of the biggest gigs of your career.
I do that. My parents raised me to never, ever wallow in self-pity, to never feel sorry for myself. So I do thrive from adversity. For me, my biggest push is someone telling me I'm going to fail. When you tell me I'm going to fail, make sure you really, really, really want me to succeed because I'll do everything in my mind to prove you wrong.
And with drive and determination, she's sharing her recipe for success with other women.